ever wonder why football is called football in the United States? And then football is soccer over in Europe? Wouldn't football be called handball in the United States? It's early. These are my 5 a.m. morning sessions, conversations that go on inside of my head. I think I have some, I just ate breakfast. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to another video. Up all close and personal. Today I am gonna go do sessions 5 and 6 of my back tattoo. I'm so excited. I'm excited to get it done. I'm not excited to get stabbed, but I'm excited to get it done. It's been a long time coming. It's coming along beautifully. If you haven't watched the first 2 vlogs, I'll put them down in the description. I did pack lunches. I did pack a breakfast for tomorrow morning as well because, well, we gotta save funds because we're not rich, okay? We're not rich. I have taco salad for dinner tonight. I have like my taco meat in there, tomatoes, strawberries. Oh shoot, I still have to pack yogurt for my breakfast tomorrow morning. These are like ham and peppers that I fried up, and then I put cheese in the middle and threw like fried an egg, threw those over the top. Those will be my lunches for the next 2 days. So that's that. I have to pack that up. For some odd reason that wasn't focusing. There you go. Minus the hot sauce. So yeah, I got some hot sauce in here with some salsa. Got forks because I usually forget those. I got 2 lunch bags down here, one for one each day. You know, if you know, you know. I'm pretty much finished packing. I don't have to leave for another hour and 15 minutes. I am gonna leave a little bit earlier today because I have to put, yes, I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, I'm putting numbing cream on my shoulders. That's where I'm getting tattooed. And why? Because why not? Some people might call me a pansy. Well, the first 2 sessions, I didn't use any numbing cream. And then the lower back was a little bit spicy. I've never used numbing cream in my life until I was like this year's days old, however old I was at that time, probably 30. Just had a birthday. Oh my God. So yeah. Gonna put some numbing cream on. I'm gonna look super sus in a gas station bathroom. That's gonna be wonderful. And then I gotta wrap myself up like Bubble Boy. I'll put some saran wrap on my shoulders. So that's gonna be interesting. And then I also have to get some snacks. I need to get some sugary treats because, well, I don't have anything of that substance in my house because, well, I don't buy that kind of stuff because if it's in here, I'll eat it all. I'll eat all of it. Not just 1 or 2 pieces. I will eat the whole bag. I have no self-control. That's why I'm not allowed to buy that stuff and keep it in my house. But anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready here. I have to throw like my soaps and brush my teeth and like throw all my random stuff, like all that good jazz. But welcome back to another video. I'm excited to finish this tattoo. It's gonna look badass. Mitch is doing an amazing job. I am gonna see Mitch Koch from Sleepy Reaper in Monona, Wisconsin. He is moving locations. He'll be in Madison. He'll be in Madison. Not too far from where he's at now, so check his artwork out. I'll put a link down in the description for his IG. He's one of my favoriteest tattoo artists ever. He does an amazing job. So I'm excited for today, and just come along the journey with me. It'll be a party. Alright, I got today's lunch, cottage cheese and apple. Gotta get that protein in there, know what I'm saying? And then this is tomorrow's breakfast and lunch. And then I have my lettuce here. It's cold enough outside where I can leave this in the car, so we're good. Oh boy. These are my dreams. Now that we're here so far away, my party calls, a will for you, a will for you.
And gestures and acts of service and is so thoughtful and...
Okay, so I've been on the hunt for a gas station. I do need to get gas. However, I do want to stop at a rest stop because I'd rather put the numbing cream on there versus where there's a lot of people. I kind of want more of a private area. So I have about 13 minutes to go. I'm going to be a little bit late of putting it on, like by 23 minutes, but it is what it is. I don't really feel comfortable going into a truck stop and like taking my shirt off and like, it just, the whole thing just gives me anxiety thinking about it. So I'd much rather go to a rest stop. I was going to stop at one back there, but it was closed. So that's cool, and I really have to pee. So yeah, I do need to get gas and some treats and whatever, but I think I have enough fuel to get me to the rest stop and then to a different gas station. So hopes and prayers, homies. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Oh. Okay, I brought it. Let's shove this in my bag somehow. Wish me luck. I cannot tell you how freaking awkward that was. Of course the family restrooms were closed, both of them, for cleaning. And so there I was, wrapping myself up like a freaking Christmas present in the stall. And people probably thought I was doing candy, if you know what I'm saying. So happy that's done. I couldn't see shit, so hopefully I got it on correctly and it's not all over me. I did get some of it on my fingertips, so hopefully my fingertips don't go numb in a couple of hours, but if they do, I guess I'll figure it out. But I'm on the road to go find some gas and get some snacks.
But then you need to find shorter-term motivation. And
alright, I got the package secured. Very American of me. Sugar high. Oh my god, that gas station, you guys. Days like today, I wish I was a little bit uglier. Because it was like flies on shit. There were so many guys in there, and I'm not one to like notice when people are checking me out, but it was obvious, and it was like infested, and I just like, I wanted, you ever like have those moments where you just want to be invisible and just disappear? That was me. So I know my camera's a little bit shaky right now, but anyway, I'm happy I survived that because that was effing awkward as hell. And like it's like one of them days where like I'm dead ass tired too, and I don't really want to talk to anybody. I just want to be left alone. I'm gonna eat my Reese's sweet and salty pop snack mix and like eat my feelings. I'm about 40 minutes away, so we'll make it right on time.
Hundreds of thousands.
Just had a full-blown conversation with you guys. I literally just had a conversation. So, I was just saying that I was super tired because I'm still jet-lagged. I got home on Tuesday evening from Bali. And then I just had a full day of tattooing. Oh my god. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Like baby, 8 pounds, 6 ounce, baby fetus Jesus. I'm gonna sleep really good. I'm exhausted, but I can't go to bed. It's like 6:30 right now. I can't go to bed until at least 9 because, well, I've been waking up between 1 and 4 a.m. and not sleeping for those 3 hours. So we're gonna get some Olays and some cheese sauce, and I will talk to you then. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Ho 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 ho. This is all I needed. This is all I needed. Ooh, I almost spilled the cheese sauce all over my lap. That would have been really bad. I got a large one. Do I need it all? No. So I want that crunch, you guys. Look at this. Very American of me. It's fine. I'm in no hurry to go into my hotel room. We're just gonna savor in this moment. Oh yeah. That's hot. Like I said, today's tattoo session went really well. I'm dead ass tired. I never had jet lag in my life. I never experienced it, and I've heard people talk about it, but I was like, I don't know, like, it's kind of like you don't know what a migraine is like until you actually have one, you know? That's the best way I can describe jet lag. And then I Googled it, right? And I was like, well, how long does it take to recover from jet lag? And it's worse when you're going from west to east, which I did. And every time zone you pass takes 2 days. I don't know how many time zones I passed, but it's a lot. Probably 12. Maybe like an entire month. It might take me to recover. I'm effed. Oh my god, I miss Bali so much. I came back and like, I heard some people talk about like, when you come back you kind of get like low-key depressed. I have been.
They need an opiate. And it got us this incredible disaster.
Right. I hate when my car does that. It'll, like, I'll turn off my car and then, like, a few seconds later, it'll just start playing again randomly. It does that a lot. Like, I'll disconnect my phone and then it'll, like, kick back on when I'm on the phone and then, like, yeah, it's annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy these Olays. I don't really have a lot to say other than I'm just tired. And I have a lot of content to edit. I have 3 Bali vlogs. They'll be edited by the time you watch this one. I started a lo-fi. It started a video, like, due to popular demand. I gotta get this shit out of my mouth. Talk, Tyler. English. Oh, there's a car coming. Anyways, there was a popular demand. People are like, can you make just a video of you painting with lo-fi music? That's fine. I'll shut up for one video. That's fine. I'll shut up. So, due to popular demand, that's what I decided to do. We'll see how it performs. On Instagram, it's like I think a majority rules is like people like my yakking sessions, and then on YouTube it's a 50-50, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I'm gonna shove my face here, drink some water, and just like chill. So, yeah. sauce. That's some good stuff. Yeah. Well, hello, MTV. Welcome to my crib. Come inside. Yeah. This is my home, of course, because I live here. That's I know how to turn the light on because I live here. See? Just like that. I just had to test it out for you. This is the bathroom. Got my nice mirror. Worked really hard. It's no longer falling off the wall anymore. This is where I poo in the morning. Oh, look at this. It's like confetti. I never seen TP like that. I almost don't want to use it because that's kind of unsanitary unless they use gloves. Here's the shower, which is a lot smaller than it usually was in the past. It shrunk, okay? Here is where all the magic happens, aka sleeping. And that's about it. Hey there, how you doing? Oh my god. So, ow, my hair's stuck. I gotta cut that shit again. So, I don't know if it's my appearance or what, but people like act like sus about me. Like, I walk in the hotel and I kind of get looked up and down like, bitch, what are you doing here? Obviously, I'm wearing my sweatpants and there's people up around here looking all dressed up and shit. I don't really care because I just got a back tattoo and I don't want to wear pants because, well, obviously I'm wearing pants, but like, I don't want to wear jean material because it's uncomfortable, okay? I don't want it scratching, I don't want none of that. I probably won't wear jeans for another week and a half, 2 weeks, because I have sensory issues. Anyways, every time I go to a hotel or like check-in or something, except for Bali, people look at me like I'm not gonna pay for something. And he's like, so which credit card would you like on file? Which is really weird. So get this. So usually they charge me after I check in at this hotel. And this time they charged my card today. Because he's like, would you like the card that's on, like, obviously I think I share too much. I was like, no, the ATM ate my credit card, which it did when I was on my trip in Bali. And he's like, oh, I hope this one goes through or something like that. And I was like, bitch, what? Yeah, it's gonna go through. What the fuck? God, people. I don't look like a criminal. I have a neck tattoo. Maybe it looks like I got straight out of prison, but I'm cute. I'm a thug, but I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it bothers me. But, or like, people look down on me. Like, there's some days where it bothers me, most times it doesn't. But like, when people look at me like I'm not gonna pay for something, it bothers me. Because it's happened like 2 times in the last week. And it's like... Anyway, I need to let it go. So, yeah, I'm just gonna chill at 7 o'clock. I can't go to bed yet. I think I'm gonna try and edit some content. I kind of got a second wind after eating the Malays. I'm probably not gonna eat my dinner that I packed because I'm not hungry. I'm full now. So, yeah, so it's kind of boring. I do want to say that I am really excited that it's still daylight outside. That is the good thing about daylight savings in the springtime. The fall time sucks because we set our clocks backwards and we have like no daylight. And it's actually sunny out today, so it helps my brain. I have a lot to do when I get back. I have a lot of catching up to do on content, and it sucks because, like, I've talked about this in videos, and I know it's not related to a tattoo vlog, but it is because it's my life and it's shit that I'm struggling with. But, like, I'm having a really hard time balancing my friendships. I've talked about this before, but, like, balancing my friendships and balancing working and, like, hustling because I'm working really hard to make a different life for myself, and I'm working really hard not to go back to a 9-to-5 or working for somebody else. And people are like, well, you're just privileged. No, bitch, I work hard. I work hard. And I know I don't need to explain myself to people, but like, I don't want to go back to like that isolation. And like, my hair was falling out when I had a job and like, it was stressing me out. Like, it's really hard to balance both and then a social life. Like, I can hardly keep up. I feel like I have like this overwhelming anxiety, and it's because like I'm behind in content and then I'm trying to make time for my friends, and then there's people who give me a hard time about it and they're like, oh my god, the end of April. It's like, yeah, because I have a lot going on. I'm striving for a better life for myself, and like, as much as socializing is good for me, it's spending money. Like, going out spending money, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, I'm having a really hard time finding a balance. I've always struggled with that, and I have a really hard time just letting myself chill. Like, even watching TV, people ask me like, oh, have you watched this show? No, because I don't allow myself to like chill. I have the last couple of days because I've been so jet lagged. I'm just dead ass tired, but yeah. I don't know. I need to figure out something different as far as balance. And I think one of the mistakes I've been making lately is as soon as I wake up in the morning, I check my phone. I have to stop doing that. I think I might try and incorporate like meditation or journaling or something that's healthy for me, because I have a confession to make. I'm addicted to my phone. I'm addicted to my phone. Is it a surprise to you? It's not a surprise to me. I am full-blown addicted to my phone. Like when I was in Bali, I didn't have a problem. I don't really care. Like, people could wait for me to respond to them, and now that I'm home, I feel like this sense of obligation to, like, respond to people right away. I don't know. I think too much sometimes. I drive myself crazy. So, yeah, I've kind of been, like, trying to stay out of this downward spiral of being sad, but I'm just, like, I'm so exhausted. And I know people are like, oh my god, well, you were in Bali and, like, you vacationed. Yeah, but I was running around and I was filming and I was still editing content and I was still posting on all my pages, like... People act like I don't, like, just because I'm an artist, I don't do anything. It's like, I manage all the social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Like, I update all of this stuff. I make shorts, I make reels, I make, you know, short form content, long form content. I make all of my inventory, I ship orders, I do shows online. Like, I am busy. And not everybody sees what goes into doing a business. They're like, well, you're so lucky, you're a business owner, you get to set your own hours. I work 24/7, and I'm not complaining because I'm blessed and it's something that I enjoy doing, but I'm not making enough to sustain a living yet. And it's just like, I need to figure something else out. Anyways, I've rambled for 6 minutes now, and half of you probably clicked off, but whatever. I'm just being me, man. I'm just being me. Yeah. Feeling down about this. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doing the right thing. And they say, the successful people say that that's when you know you're on the right path, because there's so many times where I'm like, God, am I really on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? I don't know. I posted almost 400 videos. By the time you watch this, I think 400. I've worked hard at this. Like, it's something that I enjoy doing, but it's very time consuming. And maybe I need to, like, step back from the mass production and, like, how many videos and, like, focus on quality. But, like, the problem I have is people are like, well, I lack ideas. I have such a hard time. No, listen, my brain is full of ideas. I have so many ideas. It's, like, anxiety-ridden. And it's, like... I have all these ideas and I want to pump them out and I want to get them out into the world. And I have so many in the back of my mind, and it's like this added weight on top of everything else. If that makes sense. I just rambled for another minute and a half. God. I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I might not be laughing in a month. I don't know, man. It's like... Oh, I'm blessed, I'm grateful for my life, but there's moments where it's really hard. Like, this whole week I've wanted to cry, and, like, I just won't let myself. It's not like me. Because, like, there's this part of myself that's like, why are you crying? You're blessed. You're, you know, I've had people tell me I'm privileged. It's like, fuck if I am. Like, I worked for my house. I bought my house. I gave up my social life. I put myself through college. I paid for my own textbooks. I paid for all of my own stuff. I didn't get any fucking handouts in life, you know? And this is hard because there's some people where it's just easy for them and they make a few videos and then they're making money off of it. And it's like, it's not the whole point, but it's part of it because you can't just keep doing something for free, you know what I mean? I know one day it'll pay off, I'm just venting. So anyways, enough about that. I'm gonna edit some content and shut up. I blew you a kiss. God, I look like shit. This is frustrating. I wasn't gonna share this. I can't talk too loud because I think there's people in the next room, but it's like 6:30 in the morning, but I'm just like, I'm fucking frustrated, man. I probably should have waited to create this when I settled down, but like, this is the stuff that I struggle with, and this is like, I'm gonna vent for a second here. This is the reason why I quit creating on freaking TikTok, because every time I post my artwork or I post something, they take it down like it's violating community standards. I'm not doing anything wrong. So I posted on TikTok for like 3.5 years consistently, like every day, and it took me a long time to get followers on there. And so that's why I decided to go with YouTube. Well, now I'm on Instagram and they say to post like 3 times a day. I'm posting 1 time a day. And they took my post down because it's repeating the same comment or post over and over. It's not the same post, they're different photos. So like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I'm just trying to share pictures from my Bali trip. Like I can't freaking win. I'm frustrated. I've been holding this in all week. I had a shit time getting home. My credit card got ate by the ATM. Like, it's stuff that's not a big deal, but this is embarrassing. But like, fuck, man, I work really hard, and I just feel like every time I do something, I'm not doing it right, and this sucks. Like, am I meant to be doing this? Anyway, I'm gonna take a shower because I can't stop crying. This is stupid. I don't understand, like, is it a sign like I should just quit? It's been a rough week, and I went to bed early because I was just exhausted. I didn't even edit anything for like a little bit, and I couldn't even keep my eyes open. So I'm gonna let this out because this is embarrassing. So not trying to make it depressing, I'm just frustrated. So apparently I forgot my brush. Oh my god. I think this is doing the job. I feel like Ariel off The Little Mermaid. Oh, it hurts. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get coffee in a little bit. Ow! Anyway, I'm gonna deal with that. So the coffee shop next door is closed because, well, it's Easter. Happy I checked that out. I'm trying to see, God, you think I would do myself a solid and have a brush somewhere in here? God, I could have swore I packed it. That sucks. Oh, well, whatever. Usually I keep a comb somewhere, like if it's in my purse or I got a knife. I have anything in here, even like a tiny little one. Nope, that does it. Well, I'm gonna have to be a basic bee today and go get some Starbucks coffee. It is what it is. Just fine. I don't really feel like peopling today anyway. Kind of in my feral era. Feeling a little bit antisocial lately. I think that's because I kind of need a day of chill, and I'm not really gonna have that till today's Sunday, probably Tuesday. I know the lighting is shit in here, but it is what it is. We'll have to make do with what we have, but I'm supposed to meet my friend Tara tomorrow, and we're supposed to go to Whitewater State Park, meet for coffee and then do that, but I didn't like think that one through because I'm gonna be really tired probably from my tattoo. So here's to hoping that Starbucks is open because the one down the street is not. And as much as I love Jesus and everything, I didn't think this one through. Oh, and now it wants me to fucking turn around. Ah! I need coffee. I'm crabby. Ow! Yeah, I was trying to talk to my camera, and then this lady comes like right next to me, and she's loading her car full of stuff. I'm like, of course that would happen. I'm frustrated today. And the weird part about that Instagram post is like it flagged it. I was a little bit melodramatic about it, but like after all the struggles I've had with social media, I just kind of hit my breaking point, and I think I'm gonna allow myself those emotions. I kind of thought, well, maybe I'll just take that clip out of my videos, but I think that people need to see the frustration that goes into content creation, especially when you're someone who, you know, creates. The output is insane that I do, and I work really hard at it. Like I mentioned this before, there's people, and everyone's journey is different, and I accept that, but like, I hate the fact that every single thing that I want to do, I feel like I have to try 16 times harder than everybody else. So I think the reason that I share those moments is because, well, there's probably gonna be somebody out there one day that's like, wow, she did go through it, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not to prove that, like, you know, anything's bad or anything. It's just like this endless frustration with content creation and like trying to make things to be of value, of substance, and you put like all of this energy into it and then it gets flagged and removed. Like, my biggest issue with TikTok was creating videos of my artwork, and my artwork has like no nudity, nothing like that in it. Like, my artwork is about mental health awareness, and they're constantly flagging my posts and taking them down. And so lately what I've been posting is like voiceovers or, you know, just like stuff that's not really pertaining to my art, because my artwork never performs well because they never push it out into the algorithm. So like, this was just been like a build of all the years, and like this week that I've had, like, my trip was amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's been like ever since I think like a day and a half prior to coming home, it was like one thing after the next, and like I hit my breaking point. So here's to hoping that Starbucks is open. If they're not, I understand it's a holiday, but please Jesus, like, just drink coffee with me, man. I need someone to sit and have coffee with me, and hopefully it's Jesus, because like oh my god, struggle bus central mentally today, man. Anyway, I've had a yak session this whole video. It is what it is. Like, I don't know. Oh, it's taking me to the same Starbucks that said it was closed, so we'll see. Here's to seeing if they're genuinely open or not. One can hope and pray, huh? A blessing from the Lord. Okay, I just edited a bunch of content, took my morning poo. I actually feel better since editing makes me feel good. It got me in a flow state, got me off my phone, all that fun stuff. So now I just have to put numbing cream on my ass cheeks. Got my plastic wrap here. Got my gloves so I don't numb my fingers. This is leftover from yesterday, and then Mitch gave me a new one. Here's some tape. I'm not gonna film the process of me numbing my cheeks, but I'll have to say, by hand combing my hair, it didn't turn out too bad. On a positive note, positivity. So yeah, I gotta numb my cheeks. So it's hard to show you, but like, he did some of it down there, and then on the sides, like he's gonna do on the sides here too, but he's gonna start with my ass. So there's that. Get my ass blasted today. That sounds so bad. I feel better after I cried. So such is life, I'm human, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna get this on film. Plus I'm a little bit behind. I was supposed to numb it 40 minutes ago, and I got editing, so I got a little bit distracted, so that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I got these really cool stickers from Mitch's shop. Oh, that's Will's work. That's cool. This is Mitch's work. I wanna put one of these on my laptop. These are cool. I think we're gonna do this one, because this one's my favorite. You were like, oh, the Grim Reaper is so scary. I'm like, what are you so scared of? We're all gonna die anyway. All right. Ooh, they're nice and thick too. Let's see, I think that's where I want it. Ooh, go like that. Little overlapping ain't gonna hurt none. Check that out. We're official, guys. Alakazoo, bippity boppity boo. Oh yeah. It's all cleaned up. I got my other lunch in here and dinner if I get extra hungry, which I'm kind of hungry today. I think energy's taken out of me with these tattoos. Lincoln's newest commission piece. Use paint markers. It's cute. Look at this. Hey, this is Mitch.
Hey guys, welcome to Sleepy Reaper Tattoo. We just finished Tyler's back project and it was amazing working with her, and I'm super happy with how the project came out. So,
Yeah, you did a great job.
yeah, thank you so much. So did you.
Thanks. Alright boys and girls, I'm home now. Here's my snack. Today's tattoo session with Mitch went phenomenally, I must say. The numbing cream really worked for my behind, and also it helped for my, like, the middle side-ish parts. I don't know what you call that. I'm not into anatomy. I'd love to learn more about the human body, but I don't know the words, key terms, phrases, stuff like that. Tattoo turned out amazing. I'm extremely excited about it. I am over the moon, I promise. I'm just extremely exhausted. It took a lot out of me. Still recovering from jet lag and all that other fun stuff, and I dug my way out of hell from this morning. I really try hard when I'm having like a rough morning, trying to turn my day around and just like laugh about stuff and not take life so seriously. Again, I share the rough moments because I'm not a perfect person. I have issues with my emotions sometimes, and I think that that's very normal. There's different things that every single human being struggles with, and mine tends to be anxiety and depression and overthinking things, and it's just who I am as a person. Like, it gets better throughout the years, but you know, work in progress, and I don't constantly have to strive for perfection. I think I can accept that it all came out today. That's just was the reality of it, and it did. And I didn't take it out on anyone. I normally don't. I just kind of isolate when I feel like that, which I did. And it helped. I worked on content. But anyways, like I said, today's appointment went phenomenally. So Mitch, if you're watching this, thank you so much for my tattoo. I keep seeing that that video in my head, there's this guy who's from Australia, and he's like, oh, did you see my new tattoo? Did you see my new tattoo? And he's like, you know, being emo in the early 2000s. I don't know, you'd have to see it, it's really funny. You'd have to see it to understand what I'm referencing, or maybe be emo to understand what the F I'm saying. But yeah, I'm excited. I do want to get a leg piece by him, but I have to save some money. So it probably won't happen until next year. Yeah, and after that I'll probably slow down on the ink, because the only thing that I don't have covered is, like, I have one tattoo on one leg, and then this whole front section, like I have one on my collarbone, but everything else is empty. I don't want to be fully covered, but I want to be more mindful, not more mindful, but I want to be mindful of the next ones, because, well, eventually I'm going to be running out of space. So I've had a lot of comments about people telling me that, like, basically I'm ugly since, you know, I'm a beautiful girl that chose to cover her body in tattoos. Listen, your body is your temple, and what's in temples? Art. And I wouldn't want to date someone like that anyways. Just a heads up if you're a person that's a hater and you're gonna thumbs down my video, because there have been a few of you. And I'm sure you're nosy to see what's to come and what I'm gonna say at the end. And what I'm here to tell you is I'm not changing for anybody, and it's my body, my choice, and your opinion can take a flying F. I don't care. I don't care if you think that I'm a beautiful girl and I ruined my body. It's my body. This is my vehicle until I am at the end of my times and I die one day. It's just a vehicle. I'm gonna age. What are you gonna do when you're 80 and what are you gonna do when you're old with those tattoos? I'm gonna get old and wrinkly just like you. Probably be ugly anyways. It won't matter what my tattoos look like. Maybe my owl will look like a fish. It won't matter by that time, because, well, I'll find somebody in my life that loves me for who I am genuinely to the core, and they'll be like, honey, I know that you were wise and that was an owl and now it looks like a fish, but I still love ya. Anyways, I'm gonna pop off here, eat my little snack, and probably go to bed. Maybe edit a little bit. I say that every time and then I end up falling asleep on the couch. I gotta stop making a habit of that. Anyways, long outro, biggest Minnesota goodbye. That's what we do here. So we call it a Minnesota goodbye. We'll be like, well, I suppose. And then you just keep talking. And then you're like, well, I suppose. And that happens about 3 times. So every time I'm about to end a clip or a video, that's why I keep talking, because I'm over explaining myself again. It doesn't matter. So, anyways, until the next time, I don't know when that is. I have a lot of content to get caught up on. I have 2 or 3 travel vlogs. I have a vlog before this and then this one. So I have 4 or 5 videos to edit, and that's a lot. I don't want any more on my plate. So anyways, if you watch to the end, let me know. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. Welcome back to the shit show. And if you are a new person, please feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get monetized on here. Your girl's working hard, so. We're working overtime and not getting paid for it. It's fine. Alright, you guys, I love you. Peace out. Have a wondrous day. Bye.